Hello everyone, TimeToGrind here, and today we're back with more Crab Champions, the awesome crab shooter roguelike, and we ended up creating a super amazing build with the laser pistols that could just straight up insta-kill tons of enemies. Don't want to spoil how, too much. All I know is you guys are going to probably enjoy this video, so let's just jump into it. Here we are back with some Krabby Patty champions trying to grind out prismatic on more and more weapons. And today we're going to be doing the dual laser cannons and the pickaxe and the electro globe. We need all of these on prismatic. We're going to start with gold coating, gain crystals when healing, which is pretty cool. And we're going to just try to do it. Last episode we did the dual shotguns with a kind of multiplayer video. So that was nice. It is overall nice that prismatic got made a bit easier. I think it still is harder than old diamond, but I know there's been some people that think the game got made a little bit too easy. I don't know. I feel like it's never going to appease everyone, but we've been vibing with it, and it is still very hard, especially once you get to loop 2 and stuff, right? So, but here we shall see what we're gonna get into. Melee damage, but it's dealt over time. Equalizer. You know what? Why do I feel tempted to do a melee build? Melee damage increased, but damage is dealt over time. It's not gonna work, but I'm like, I'm gonna give it a slight try. And we'll get some health drops, and we'll go money here. Oh, there's a secret chest. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Oh, someone's trying to snipe me. Someone's trying to snipe me. Abilities do more damage. Everything I'm getting is damage over time, apparently, here. You do elemental with this weapon. Maybe. Really got to see what the game gives me, right? Because I'm like slightly tempted to try a melee pickaxe build, even though I know, if you're going a full-on melee build, a lot of people like the ones with the lower cooldowns. But we shall see, because elemental is really good with these laser cannons for sure. Kind of just got to see what the game decides to give us here. But hopefully with money, we'll be able to get whatever we want. We're going to go paycheck, crystals each island. And I will go skill chest, because I think skill chest is where melees will show up. I want to say... Oh, and there's an elite here. Oh, I don't know if that was the rock. I think that was the rock versus my ability, but... And we are already gaining money as we're healing, which is nice. Oh my gosh, just the wall of text on the right side of the screen. Yeah, horde pretty nice here. Got a lot of damage over time. Our melee's damage over time. Our grenade, electro orb is now damage over time. What do we got? Magnify, area of effect, increase all damage sources and multiplicative with other increases. More anvil choices. We'll take magnify. That's newer. And let's go damage. Let's go damage here. I once got a pickaxe build so good that if I use my melee, it hit the whole map and it one-shot everyone. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking could be cool, especially with that new magnify perk, right? So maybe. We shall see. We shall see. Because melee perks are now even less likely to show up, I want to say, in one of the more recent updates. I don't know if that got reverted or if it's like seeded where if you get a bunch of melee, it tries to show. I don't really know. But we shall see. We shall see. And welcome, Fallen Romantic, everybody else tuning in at the very start of a run. I know it looks like we're later on in a run because we're on the snow biome, but that's thanks to the really wonderful randomized biomes that I very much enjoy. We're going to say damage up to distant enemies, and we will go for the gauntlet here, where we do multiple waves. If we can, no healing allowed, and there's more and more challenges that show up. Love the rework on this map as well compared to previously. This map was a little brutal before it got reworked. Pretty much every single map that ends up just being an extremely skinny hallway ended up kind of getting reworked a little bit. And at one point it was because of the... oh, that sucks. We're not getting great rewards here. We've gotten 2 armor plates now, which isn't that great. But yeah, I know part of it was because of how annoying it was with the immortal snails, and also just if you have certain elites and stuff like that. I got a comment on one of the previous videos saying that they think a mortal snail should have to be enabled in order for prismatic, you know, for it to count as prismatic win. And I know there were a lot of people that grinded out the prismatic wins before prismatic got nerfed a little bit. And, you know, that's just bragging rights, if anything, right? But yeah, I don't know how to feel about it. It's like, on one hand, I feel like a big part of, well, the last update, the biggest thing about it was the islands. I think there was obviously the difficulty changes with this new prismatic rank reworking, and, you know, I think it's better than the way Ultra Chaos kind of was last episode, or last, you know, update. But I can't help but feel that, like, you know, there was supposed to be this new, you know, the hardest difficulty in the game, but then it's like a really hard balance between, you know, is it supposed to be this challenge that most people can't complete and it's supposed to feel super satisfying, or is it supposed to be a bit more obtainable, you know, and then have things that are even harder than that? Because, you know, they're kind of, was all those changes, and now then they are more just optional changes. Snail and the timer and all of those things are now just optional for people that are masochists, I suppose. And on one hand, it's like a lot of those things were really dumb, right? Like the timer, none of that was fun, I've heard. The snail was all right, but I don't know if I would have wanted my entire future of crab champions to have to be worrying about an immortal snail, to be honest, you know? And it did make it harder, for sure, but I don't know. So we might see some more changes to the system in the future. I don't really know. I think we're supposed to get a roadmap somewhat soon. But yeah, this regen is so much more powerful than the other videos. Are you talking about the one where the regen we get when, oh geez, we kill people that we picked up? A lot of different types of regen for sure. I don't normally go this one because I don't like having to pick it up, but it does feel more reliable, unlike the ones that are like, oh, only healing for the first 45 seconds, or only healing at the very beginning, because then it's like, what if you didn't need healing then at that point, you know? In my opinion, people who get mad because things are easier after they did it are just kind of bitter. I mean, and it's like, I do understand it on one hand. Like, they probably did spend like 10, 15, you know, hours, like, you know, working real hard. But to be completely honest, it's an early access game. I feel like you gotta kind of expect that. For sure, you know. And we could, let me see, I have some healing. Wait a minute. Oh, no. I was getting this healing, but I was like, is this healing break? None of this healing was working because we're not allowed healing on this thing. I think we're going to just take our loot. We got a common pickup, a random rarity pickup, and 2 armor. I don't want to die, so we're going to just take all of that. So we got, and honestly, I might sell this armor. Abilities do more damage, longer cooldown, critical hit chance. Honestly, oh, armor does give you 2 now, which is cool. I'm gonna sell him. I'm gonna sell him. We're early on, so the health isn't that great. Yeah, manual gem collection. I think that's now in a just for fun category too, or whatever. You can kill the immortal snail and target dummy with late runs builds. Yeah, I've heard people tell me if you have enough knockback and you can knock them out, or if you get enough things, you know. There's a lot of things you could do. Not Johnny. Are you referencing the game where a voice actor in the what is it, Dread Protocol? Okay, split ability, block chance, critical thinking. Man, Link shot could be cool. Could also upgrade. I don't know. I'm gonna reroll one time. I do want to try to do an elemental, or not an elemental. You know, a melee, but that's the thing. It's not gonna show up. It's not gonna show up. I guess we'll take Magnify. I don't really know. We could try. We've gotten a little bit of crit chance, but we haven't upped our damage up. I don't know if I really want to do crit stuff. Okay. We will take checklist, damage increased every 25 kills. I'll take bouncing and arcane, just so we can get through this early game. Probably pretty good. We don't have good health though. Our health is pretty bad. To me, it's just more like being mad at something being more accessible. Normally I would be on your side, and I overall still am. Like, you know, we've had episodes of the Neon Apes where I was the one arguing with my co-hosts Red and Daniel about whether things like Elden Ring should have and Dark Souls should have easy modes or accessibility options. And there's always the argument of people will optimize the fun out of a game for themselves, but I don't think that's really has anything to do with this conversation. But I think it's more like there already are a lot of easier modes, and this was supposed to be the hardest challenge, you know? So then when it was a really, really hard challenge, and then it got lowered again, I can understand why some people were like, okay, but this was supposed to be the hardest challenge. And to be fair, I think we're just incredibly good at the game. We've played, I don't know, 200-300 hours of this game, done, you know, over 200 episodes of this game. And it's still really, really hard. Like, once you get to loop 2, it's really hard. And I think it wouldn't have been as much of a problem, to be honest, if some of the difficulty modifiers, I think to me it was more that they weren't that fun, right? Having to have a speedrunner timer and you only have 20 seconds per island isn't fun. Now, to be fair, I'm not speaking from personal experience. I didn't even actually try that one. It sounded so unfun. Manual gem collection, not fun to me. Immortal Snail was interesting. I think I would have gotten old of it after like 100 episodes of dealing with the Immortal Snail, you know? So I think it would have been different if the difficulty modifiers had been more fun. Because as of right now, I like fun over difficulty. I think that's the most important thing. And, you know, yeah. What do we want here? Gain crystals when damaging enemies. And max health multiplier increase. We need some sort of health. How does arcane effect work? So it's kind of like fire. As far as I know, you apply arcane on the enemies. But whereas fire slowly ticks down the fire stacks and slowly does like a burn damage, arcane doesn't slowly tick down. It like bursts down. So arcane, as far as I know, won't stay on enemies as long, but it does the damage over time a lot quicker. Yeah. I did not find the speedrun timer, manual gem collection, or the snail fun after some time. Yeah. Which makes sense why they're just in this, an extra optional hard mode thing, you know. But I could see why some people think the prismatic should still be a bit harder than it is. Glue shot, blind fire. Oh, wait, damage? Okay, so everything I'm doing is damage over time. My melee is damage over time, my ability is damage over time, and I have now made it where my gun is damage over time. I don't know if this is a smart idea or not, but we shall see. We started with 45 seconds of time countdown. Now we have 75. Before that, it was 60. Yeah, it just doesn't seem that fun, to be honest. So, in this instance, I guess we do kind of want elemental, I think. Because if we're doing a bunch of damage over time, I think elemental kind of fits in there perfect with all of that. So, I don't know. That's kind of the build right now, is just a damage over time build. Still a bit worried because we don't have great... Oh, and I'm almost dead. And I'm almost dead. But hey, we get money as we heal, so it's all calculated. But my health situation has not been solved yet. And as we know, that is... you have to pay attention to your health. You really do, otherwise you're going to have a hard time. Okay, random debuffs. Yeah, let's just do... I don't know. Instead of random shot, let me do more arcane. I'm actually going to go more arcane, and I'm going to go health chest. Because we absolutely need more health. We absolutely need more health. I do not have enough health. We have a little bit of max HP multiplier, and that is it. There's no other way. We have not gotten very many health chests. Normally, we would have been offered a couple more health chests, so we really need some more health. But I'm liking this damage over time stuff. Unleash the power of damage over time. Damage over time arcane build could be pretty cool. Could be pretty cool. Okay, hopefully we're getting some good max HP item. Max health multiplier, health rocks. Dang, I guess max health multiplier up. not fully helping us. And yeah, instead of taking skills, looking for melee stuff, definitely going to be going just for elemental here. I think we're kind of locked into going for damage over time here. But we need more health. That's like the number one thing. Getting some max health multiplier isn't going to do anything for me. If I don't... Oh, and I'm about to die. If I... see, and all this health is just disappearing. That's why I don't normally take this healing. Come on, give me the health. Give me the health. Give me the health. Now, one of the harder modifiers we do have for prismatic is it makes it where healing isn't instant, it's over time. But you know, everything else in this build is over time, so I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Random debuffs. I mean, man, you know what? Man, ice and arcane. You know, I'm gonna do random shot because poison's cool, and I'm gonna go for 2 relics. 2 relics could be pretty good. Now, there is mirrored projectiles and homing thorns. This is going to be a kind of hard one here, to be honest. But I think we got this. I think we got this. Yeah, it's all... I was in the middle of saying it's all calculated. But I think I calculated a bit too hard. Okay, well that's unfortunate. Chests are going to contain more loot choices, so we're running it back here. We're running it back. To be honest, we only had one... We had a healing chest at the beginning, and other than that, we only had 1 heart chest. I wasn't really able to build up my health in that run. And I think that was what caused the... I think that's what caused the L there, to be honest, besides skill issues, as always. I'm going to go ahead and take Bouncing Shot again. I like the bouncing. And we will just heal when we kill enemies, and we're going to go for a Flawless Relic. If I could already get two relics at the start of a run, could maybe set us up for a lot more success. So that's what we're going to go for here. We just need to take 0 damage. And to be honest, you know, the damage over time could have been screwing us as well. Because, you know, when you have to constantly wait for enemies to die, they might get more hits in. But 2 relics, come on, give me some max HP gain or something. Dang, I don't, we're gonna say chests contain more loot choices. And, yep, I got what I wanted. Max health multiplier increased every island. We're going to already go for another relic. We're going to have 3 relics at the start of this run, which relics are pretty good. We have max health multiplier every island. I think there's another relic that's max... No, it's a perk that's max health every island. So we're looking for that perk. Couldn't find that here. That's not a relic, but... There are a lot of relics that would still be really good. A lot of them are really good if you can get early, right? Like the crit chance one. Get away. Get away. Get away. But yeah, I don't know if it's going to be next episode or the episode after that. But yeah, we are going to be doing a collab with the Furnace. I think trying to see how broken we can make the game by turning finally on like all the 1000% luck or whatever. It's a small little fun break between all of this prismatic grinding. I guess we're going to take epic chests get upgraded to legendary chests if we can flawlessly clear an island. We'll see if that happens. We'll see if that happens. Gaining luck when you flawlessly clear an island was so powerful but annoying at some point. Is that a I don't know if I've actually ever seen that relic. Something where you... Oh, jeez. Something where you gain luck? I don't think I've actually ever seen any of the relics or perks that give you more luck. Besides, like, you know, not like a luck stat, but things like bigger chests or chance to, like, not get loot or anything like that. But I don't think we've ever seen a perk or relic yet that like straight up give you a luck stat or anything. Makes me think of like Clover Pit, the slot machine roguelike that we've had a lot of fun with. I think we're going to do another Clover Pit episode soon. And then they're announcing the new DLC soon as well. Or they already announced it, but I'm excited for whenever that comes out. Okay, there's our gold coating or money shot. Oh, man, I want both. I'm going to take money shot, crystals when damaging enemies. And we're going to go for health chest. Because as we learned, as I already knew, but as we have been shown from last episode, definitely need health. That's just very important. That's just very important. I also need more damage. We don't have any elemental effects on us. We kind of have all this utility with these relics and stuff like that. So hoping for a good shop phase here, because it is taking me a while to kill these guys. Now the melee is nice because we're still early in a run. But yeah. We shall see. We shall see. Oh, I just realized that's a as part of the harder difficulty modifier multiplier stuff. In order to get on prismatic, one of them is just elites can spawn at any time because I think they're guaranteed on Island 3, either as part of the difficulty or something. But there's also just a chance they can show up, which is why we have a freaking King's Skull here. Yeah. There's the gold dice, which you flawlessly clear an island, multiplies the luck. I remember, yeah, I know the thing where it was just gold. I thought gold dice was where it just increases the chances of all of your other luck-based things going up. I didn't know either. Did it get reworked or something to be about flawless or something? Or maybe I'm thinking of a different one. Might be thinking of a different one, to be honest. Hey, perfect. We're going to do max health every time we buy something. We're about to hit up a shop here. Could get a greed perk. Kind of missed the era where you just get hearts when defeating elites. Dude, yeah, hearts were a cool thing. The thing is, I don't know if they were the most fun because it made healing not important because hearts would also heal you. So I do understand why it changed, but yeah. Okay, we're going to take more bouncing. More bouncing. Sniper turret, scatter shot. Ooh, okay. So we already have bouncing. We're gonna go take scatter shot as well. We're gonna create a rave here, rave build. We're gonna do more damage to distant enemies. We're gonna take Crimson Haze, and then we're gonna take 1 max health every island. I think that'll be good. So we're getting health every time we buy something and every island, and we're getting max health multiplier every island. I think we can do it. Now we're going to see if we can flawless this. If we can flawless this, we get a legendary. I still don't think our damage is that great besides the scatter shot. But I am going to try hard to flawless this. I don't think that's going to happen with all the projectiles being thrown at me, though. And I still don't have, like, a great DPS build going on. Oh, no. Dude, how have I dodged all of this? How have I dodged all of this? Because I would freaking love a legendary at the beginning, but I'm just not expecting it. I am not expecting it. Dude, I do no damage. I have so much utility, but my damage is ass right now. My damage is so bad. Oh, gosh. No, I just took damage there. I think a barrel blew up and I took a little bit of damage. So I don't think we're getting a legendary. I don't think we're getting a legendary. Surprised I went that long without taking damage, to be completely honest. Oh! Nice. Used all those barrels. Yeah, we're getting all that arcane on the fire crab thanks to the barrel skull. Dude, I need more damage. I need more damage. Yeah, I'm the most professional gamer. There's never been a more professional gamer than me. Dude, I should just wear a suit and tie to every single stream. Because then everyone would know I truly mean business. Damn, dude, this is taking forever. Aren't we glad we're not on the stupid speedrunning difficulty modifier? Because I'm not going to lie. I mean, we're talking about prismatic being a little bit too easy to some people. But, like, it's still hard. It is. I think we've just played a lot and we know what you need for certain things and stuff like that. Because it's still hard. It's still hard. Do not know if it was a past version that made the gold dice work, like I said, but it must have been a rework because it made almost every chance-based item happen each time. Yeah, the gold dice I remember didn't have anything to do with flawlessly, but we'll see. We shall see. Okay. So salvage the key. Extra chest when you flawlessly. I don't believe in my abilities to flawless things, to be honest. I'm going to say we get daggers here. We need more damage. And then we're going to say max health every island up. And then what is this? Hurting us for money? I'll hurt myself for money. Welcome, everybody. You need a NASCAR suit with sponsors. That's how professional you are. That would be cool. What if I did that, but for all, like, the VIP channel members? You know, like, we've got them on the TTG guarantee board. We've got them at the end of videos. We've got them in the description of videos. Yeah, I need to get like a NASCAR suit with just all my VIP members' names. Okay. I'm getting an extra chest here. More bouncing shot. I really want piercing. That's what I'm hoping for to go with all of this bouncing. Okay, wait a minute. Random legendary, but we lose at this point in the run. Actually, probably worth it. We lost 141 HP, max HP for abilities now explode into spike strikes. So, I don't know. With the electric globe, it's not the best, but I mean, better than 141 max HP probably. And big shot. I'll go big shot. I don't know. I don't think it really is gonna do much here. We're gonna go random. We need to see you in a Santa suit. I have a Santa hat. I need to find that somewhere, and I've got a Christmas sweater. I need to pick some of it out because we are trying to record some holiday stuff later this month here for TTG Christmas. Been having a lot of fun with the all the extra collabs we've been doing. You know, even if the videos aren't super popular, it's just so much fun every December to try to do as many collabs as we can, and you know, hang out with other awesome content creators. And I think today after my stream, I'm going to try to write this script and record my top 10 roguelikes of 2025. We'll have a top 10 games of the year, more near the end of the month. But that way my editor can start working on that. But yeah, been a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Those are some fast dual shotguns you got there. Yeah, they're also green. They're also green. Okay, we could get fire. Yeah. I'm gonna go fire because we really need more damage here. Freezing ground and burning ground. I don't really need skills anymore at this point, so we're gonna go for elemental. Skills were when we were maybe trying to do the melee build, but I don't think that's happening. Still want to do a melee build some point. We will do one at some point. It'll happen. They're just a lot harder to do now, even than they were. They were already really hard to do, in my opinion. Oh! Wait, we got knocked off the map, but because of that, I saw there a secret chest placement. So, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. It's gonna be a legendary. It's gonna be a legendary that we've never seen before. And then it's gonna be the most OP build. We're gonna get 2 billion views on this video. Where is it? Where's my free chest? Where's my free chest? Where's my free chest? Maybe a banana. Let's see. Okay. Well, I'll just get fire rate up. Can't complain about, you know, a little bit of fire rate up. And all we have is fire right now. I don't know if we really need to up our fire strength yet. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that. I'll do that. I'm gonna go for some damage here. Okay, let's go in here. This is how you earn the money. This is how you earn the big bucks. You go in the cave. You go in the cave. This is pretty good with our electro, with the pickaxe and the electro globe, specifically really good in this island here. Because I saw a YouTuber that broke the game with a common item that you multiply luck by 5% and you flawless an item, in which another item got 1 item per enemy, take no damage. Was that a recent video or an old video? Because I've got no clue what. I've played this game so much and I don't recognize the description of that item. But it's like I'm thinking it might be an older patch or something. Because we have done crazy like luck builds, but not with the one about flawlessing an item. I've not heard of that before. Let's go ahead and go more bouncing. I'm really hoping for piercing. Relic chest here. Yeah, this game has changed a lot. A lot over the last 2 years, 3 years, however long it's been. Which I'm extremely excited for the... oh yeah, we're doing a lot more damage now with this fire. Very excited for the roadmap that is supposed to come out. Hopefully in the next couple of weeks. And then I think once the roadmap comes out, we're going to actually do another video with Noisestorm, the dev himself. We've done one video with him in the past. It was really fun. So we're going to do another one after he announces the roadmap, so we can also do a little bit more of like an interview type thing again, playing with him and answering any questions you guys might have that hopefully aren't answered already by the roadmap. Because I'm just so curious, right? It's been like, ever since this game came out, Noisestorm's been working really hard to make it like an actual professional good game across, making the maps better, making the difficulty stuff better, you know, rebalancing it. And so I'm really excited for once the game is like in a more stable state, at least according to Noisestorm, where we start getting a ton of content, you know? Make sure to ask when the booty physics will be finished. True. So true. So true. We're going to go ahead and gain armor if we have no armor. Every island. That's a fun one. And going to hurt myself for gambling. Oh my lord. Okay, well that was pretty rough. Not going to lie. We got a lot of money though. Scatter shot. More crystals drop, but the amount of loot choices is reduced. I'll take a link shot. We'll get fire. Enemies freeze when eliminated. It could be fun, but nah. Okay, probably more fire shot. Big shot. We could do time shot, but Okay, max health every island. Damage up to distant enemies. Bonus crystals. Also, more damage when hip firing, less when aiming. I can't even aim with this weapon, so I will take 2 of those. So I think we're getting a pretty good fire, fire laser weapon here. Yeah, we've all been waiting for the booty physics to be updated in this game. We've all been waiting. And until the booty physics get added, then it'll never be truly the best game it could be. Oh, secret chest. Don't mind me. I'll worry about that later. I'll worry about that later. Do crabs have an ass crack? Well, we don't know yet because there's no booty physics yet. That's why we need to know. That's why the booty physics need to be added, so we can answer that age-old question that scientists have been asking themselves for millennia. Because nobody knows. Because whenever someone figures it out, they get suffocated to death by the ass that may or may not have ass crack. So we actually don't know the answer to that. Oh. Where's my hidden chest? Let me not forget about that. Let me not forget about that. Okay. Shots are faster, less affected by gravity. That's if they have 1 status, but we have fire. We do only have fire right now. So I might actually take Elemental Specialist. I never really do this one, but we'll try it. 50% more damage if they have exactly 1 debuff on them. And I could do Money Shot or more crystals when killing enemies. I don't really know which one's better. 75% more crystals when dropping and killing enemies versus just getting crystals when we hurt enemies. I've gained 6,844. I don't know how much I've gotten from bonus crystals. I'm going to upgrade bonus crystals there. Oh! Oh, we got a legendary! Kind of a boring one, but incoming elemental damage reduced by 75%. Probably going to take that one. Probably going to do that. Yeah, you can mention the other YouTuber. I'm not that jealous of a person. You guys are only allowed to talk about Time to Grind related content in the Time to Grind related chats. Otherwise, I will shoot you with a gun. I think there's a secret up there. Okay, more fire. Yeah, we're really only going for fire here. Yeah, we're never doing one-shot kills mostly, so I'll sell that. You're gonna do co-op Seneste stream? Co-op? I have no clue what you're referring to. In the slightest. Pumpkin shot would be cool. Sharp shot would also be cool, but I'll go with pumpkin shot. It's like close to Halloween or something, right? We'll go for the elite fight here. It's like a Nightmare Before Christmas build. Well, we're doing a lot of damage with just this fire. Got a lot of fire, and then with that elemental item that we never really utilized, them only having 1 elemental effect. But look how much fire we're putting on these guys. That's why I picked the elite, because when you get good elemental builds, they're really, really good against elite things. I win. I always win, Justin. Hee hee hee. A lot of good stuff here. Like damage up. But I'm going to just go money, honestly. We're still really early in the run. We are really early in the run. Okay. We're going to go economy chest here. Hello, Mr. Oh my God! Yeah, build is shaping up pretty well. Build is shaping up pretty well. We've got good health regeneration, or good health scaling. We've got good money scaling. Got some good elemental stuff. Working out here. Working out. Just had a challenge pop into my mind where every time you go to a new island, it switches your gun. Oh yeah, that would be a fun one. That would be a fun one. We're getting a decent combo. I'm gonna get crystal combo. Enemies drop more crystals depending on our combo because we are getting that armor. And I think health is fine, so we're gonna hope for more damage here. We're doing good. We're getting a fire laser going on. Fire laser build. Still in loop 1, so we shall see, but I'm doing good. Very, very busy. I think I've been having to find a really good balance with, I mean, it's just the end of the year. End of the year is always a little bit busy for me because, one, especially now that we, moved, into the kind of country away from our families, it's like every December, it's like when the family's coming in town and staying with my parents, it's like yesterday we drove an hour to meet halfway at like a restaurant, then we had to drive an hour back, and like this weekend I think we're gonna go spend the night at my parents' house, and so it's like bouncing back and forth all of this, and then doing all these extra collabs and all these extra videos I want to do, and trying to prep for going out of town later this year or for New Year's. So I've been very, very busy, but can't complain too much. We're just gonna up our damage, but less when aiming, because once again, we cannot aim. And I will go for Anvil, because if we find a fire upgrade that we could put on the pumpkins or the daggers or something like that, or even some other ones to just up the damage or give it targeting or something. Always really, really strong. So we shall see what upgrades gonna do for us here. And it is fitting with the pumpkins, because the pumpkins look somewhat like fire. So if I could turn the pumpkins on fire, that would be pretty sick. But yeah, no, it kind of reminds me of that challenge thing you're talking about. Almost reminds me of what is it called? Like the game modes. Dude, gun game. Where like every time you get a kill, those are always like one of my favorite game modes in Counter-Strike or Call of Duty, whatever. Every time you get a kill, you go on to the next weapon. Right. That'd be pretty cool. Also, there we go. Flaming. We can, in fact, put flaming on something. And we're going to put flaming on the pumpkins, just like we said we were going to. Let's go. Let's go. And what do we got? What do we got? Oh, enemies take a burst of damage when ignited. That's on the infinite. That's pretty crazy, actually. Triangle shot. No, dude, we're literally going to buy this out. So whenever someone catches on fire, they take 300 damage, they take 600 damage, they take 900 damage, they take 1200 damage, they take 1500 damage, they take 1800 damage, they take 2100 damage, they take 2400 damage, 2700, 3000, 3300, 3300 damage. When the second I put someone on fire, they take 3300 damage. That is crazy. That is crazy. Hot. Absolutely. Fortnite gun game. 3600. Yeah, it is 3600. That's the correct number. Okay. Oh my gosh, just instantly made the elite lose a third of its health bar. Oh my gosh. Any normal non-elite is going to instantly die. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, we might have to drop a TTG guarantee seal of approval. We're trying to get the TTG guarantee seal of approval into a streak of 10. So some billionaire will give me like a yacht for Christmas, but only if I get the streak up to 10. So you know what? Well, let's see what we get first. Sell the key. Turn the lasers into thermites. Ring of Fury. Global damage multiplier goes up after we kill someone. Ignite nearby enemies when breaking enemy armor. Probably going to take that. A lot of good stuff here, but no, we're leaning into the fire. So we're going to take flammable armor. If we break armor, ignite nearby enemies, which will do instantly 3,600 damage. And let's just get more max health when making purchases. And I think at this point in time, it would be silly of me to not lock in a time to grind guarantee seal of approval. We are on a streak of 5, 77-36 this year. We need to get up to 10. So we're going to lock it in that we're going to beat Loop 2, get prismatic, locking it in while we're here. As always, thank you, HatchetDaddy, Baltazár, Kaiden, all our VIP supporters in those higher tiers. And everybody else supporting, everybody watching. Wouldn't mean shit if nobody was watching. And so I appreciate you guys for real. Oh my god, dude, I just kill everyone instantly. I just kill all of the normal enemies instantly. Literally, the second they get fire, they're dead. They are dead. Yeah, we got Bing Bong. Bing Bong, our newest plush. I still got some more I need to put on my walls, but shout out to Peak. We just did I think today the video came out for the 20-player Peak race. But even though we've only done now 3 Peak videos, I did like 300 rounds videos. It's my second longest running series. Haven't played it in a couple years, but I really wanted some plush from Landfall. So when Peak Bing Bong plush came out, I knew I needed to have it. We'll get some fireworks now at this point, and we'll go for random. And we'll go for some random. Now, technically, when I use Electro Globe, that is applying other status effects. I think like the electric one, which makes them take not the extra 50% damage, but good problem to have. Like, well, kind of like one of those like suffering from success things. But dude, we are so OP with that much hot steam. I love the infinite totems, and now the upgrade totems in the newest update. I checked the luck multiplier when you flawless item. It was removed. Because it removed the difficulty of the game. Everybody was just breaking the game too easily. Makes sense. I want fire, but more crystals drop when we kill enemies. That also means I'm ignoring the health a little bit, but don't worry. Don't worry. I'll go to a health chest. Maybe we... Oh my god, dude. Just making an elite lose half of their health at the beginning. Oh, that will never not be so satisfying. That is crazy fun. This is crazy fun. There's no way we could lose this run, dude. We gotta get this. We gotta get this. This is so satisfying. Just literally insta-killing enemies with it. Oh, legendary. Oh, armor plate every island guaranteed. Absolutely going for that. That's crazy good. Woo! Okay, and we'll do 2 health chests here. And after this point, I don't think we should ever need more health. But just taking it, because obviously our damage is pretty good right now, and I think our max health is decent. And now with the armor, obviously, we don't really need to worry. But I just want to respect the game a little bit more. We're not in Loop 2 yet. Once we get to Loop 2, everything changes. Now, I do think we've still got an incredibly OP build, and I think we're going to win. But you do got to respect Prismatic a little bit more than we used to. You really, really do. You really, really do. All you need is poison. Poison would be good, too. It would suck for the elemental specialist, but it probably would be worth it. Probably would be worth it. And also, Butter Candy, thanks for following. Welcome, welcome. turning into a beautiful fire build here. We've been building up our max health multiplier with the ring. Max health when we buy things at shops. The cacti do, they do, oh, extra chest. Yeah, they like bleed for a little bit and then they like do all this poison stuff near them. It's pretty cool. Fire strength up, there we go. Now that's finally level 2. Okay. And max health. Actually, no, damage for all the health that we have. We'll take that. And we're going to go to an upgrade chest. But yeah, balancing roguelikes is always a challenge for sure. Because on one hand, you don't want to make it where the game is too easy to break and nobody actually has a hard time and there's no difficulty and it's just super easy, right? You also don't want anything that is too OP in itself because, as we've talked about, players will optimize the fun out of yourself. Right? When there was a way for people to get infinite luck, everyone's going to try to go for that and try to break the game in the same kind of similar ways. Just like back when hearts were a thing, nobody cared about healing because the best thing to do was just play it risky and then just get hearts, right? I'm just curious. I know the out of bounds is going to teleport me. The first video of this update we were able to explore. But on the other hand, you do want to feel like you can break a roguelike a little bit. Like, I've played some roguelikes which are so scared of allowing the player to feel too powerful that it always just feels like you never get stronger, and that's not fun either. Exactly. It's a hard balance, which I think is why more roguelikes release in early access than a lot of other genres. Because balancing a roguelike is a hard task for sure, I think. We're going to say more crystals depending on our combo, considering we're getting an armor every armor, or everything. Really good. We can now sell armor if we have no armor, because we're always going to have armor now, pretty much. Wonder who makes these structures in this. I know, yeah. What's the lore of this game? Poison Storm. Okay, you know what? Yeah, we're going to go ahead and get rid of Elemental Specialist. So, because we're going to do more than one debuff. We will take Poison Storm here. Magnify, I'll take as well. Another Magnify, more money shot. Another Magnify, what the hell? Okay, Magnify. Ooh! Ooh! And a fire ring. Fire strength increased by 250%. Ice no longer has an effect. That is crazy good. That is crazy good. Until you become the terror you feared when first landing on the planet is perhaps the best way to put roguelike power scale. Homing blades. Fire strength increased. And damage. I'll just reroll one more time. Triple shot could be cool. I'm gonna do just bullets do more damage. Ooh, shit. Ran out of money. I think we're gonna sell the epic chest becoming... No. I wanted check... I kind of really messed up buying damage shot. I'm going to sell damage shot. That was a misplay. But I'd rather have checklist, which ups our damage every 25 kills. A little bit of a misplay. That's okay. A little bit okay. Did you know Krabs is currently in beta again? Crab Champions, probably like 80% of the time Crab Champions has been out. There's always a beta going on in this game, I feel. Also, I think we're guaranteed legendary anyways here, because this is final boss. Restorb always be beta testing stuff. We just tend to don't worry about it too much, because it's kind of already an early access game, so I just like playing the most polished things. But we definitely gonna get to loop 2 here. Definitely should be very easy. So we would like some more thing allowing more poison stacks, but yeah. That poison's going to help us a lot going into loop 2. Poison just makes enemies take more damage. So when we get to the scary, scary loop 2, it'll be nice. I'm going to sell all these keys for money. And I do think I can afford the misplay. I think this build is really, really strong. So here we go. Legendary chest, homing shots, crystal asteroids, ice explosion, fire an extra bullet. Yeah, let's just fire an extra bullet, dude. Oh my gosh, that's so much. We got so much bounce going on. And we will max health when we buy. Oh, I guess every island. I meant to do the other thing, but we will loop-de-loop and pull because our shoes are looking cool. So we got to beat loop 2 in order for the TTG guarantee seal of approval pay off. Oh my gosh. Dude, just insta-killing these crabs is very nice. Very, very nice. I gotta say, we're pretty much staying at full armor. I'll gamble it worked. More hot steam! Enemies are now taking 3,900 damage every time they get caught on fire. That is crazy. I guess I'll take Big Shot, but I really don't think it's doing anything. And we'll go upgrade. I think with the bounce, this is perfect. And all the extra shots. Normally Elemental's not the best against Demolition, but this build, I think this build is perfect for this. The extra firepower legendary is really fun too. And there we go. Yo, upgrading firepower again. Now you're firing 2 extra shots. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That was incredible. That was incredible. We really, like, there's some enemies we don't insta-kill, but a huge chunk of these enemies are getting insta-killed, I think. Or maybe not. Maybe not anymore. But definitely dying so fast that I'm going to still consider it insta-killing. And what do we got? What do we got? More fire shot, or more hot steam, or fire strength increased. Dang it, dude. What do I take? I could get more hot steam. I think that's the meme, though. I think in reality, we should increase fire strength up. We're going to take Anvil, though. No, we are still insta-killing a lot of the enemies. We definitely are still. We definitely are. I'm just having everything bounce around. I still would love piercing. Piercing would go pretty hard with all of the bouncing that we have. But it is so satisfying seeing all the bounce going on here. So what do we got? Persisting, accelerating, or zigging. I guess we're gonna hit persisting on what? I don't. Or increase damage, but it starts slow and accelerates. You know what? I'm actually gonna put that on the pumpkins. So they're gonna come out really slow, and then they're gonna go flying. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. Yeah, I saw Genome Guardian got announced. Yeah, too, or whatever. Pretty cool. Elite? What elite? What elite? What elite? And we're at 5,300. Oh, okay, yeah, dude. It is so satisfying just seeing all of these enemies just get evaporated into another dimension. And I do think the poison is helping a lot. What is our max health multiplier? We've gotten it up to 181% thanks to that ring early on. Toxifying, zigging, targeting. Toxifying would be really good. I'm going to get targeting on the pumpkins as well. So if they hit, then there will be more pumpkins, I think. Pretty sick. Shots do more damage but are heavier. That's probably fine. Honestly, keeps them lower to the ground a little bit for the bounce to maybe help more. Double vision, arcane blast, orbiting sights. I'll take triple shot and checklist. Lightning. I don't know. A lot of these could be cool, but okay, damage up for all of the perks that we have. There's the just damage up on the gun. Damage up for all the health that we have. More heal. I don't think we're going to need it, though. And I guess we'll hold on to 30k, I suppose. Yeah. Like a lava laser minigun. Okay. So we don't do as much damage. You can see we're not instantly getting a third of their health bars. It's more like a fourth or a fifth. But man, we apply so much fire with all of these extra bullets. And the pumpkins and everything. And look at that. It's like we lost like what? A fourth of one armor plate? Oh, yeah. We've gotten it figured out here. Unfortunately, we didn't flawless. Who needs healing? Just damage up for more health that we have. What is that going up to right now? That's going up to 7,500 health. So we don't even have 7,500 health right now. And I suppose I'll lower my damage. All damage reduced by 30% even more. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, dude. Just insta-killing all of these enemies. That hot steam. I mean, I did spend like 20, 30,000 in loop 1 on all that hot steam. That was amazing. That was amazing. Okay, what do we got? I'll do bigger shot, even though I really don't think it's been mattering. But it has slowed these things down a bit, which might help. But we're going to go for another anvil. Elite might have made more sense if I just randomize my entire inventory. Oh my gosh, dude, all the bouncing in here. All the bouncing in here is so OP. Yeah, I think no matter what I take, there's no way I lose unless if I were to like randomize my randomize my inventory. That wouldn't be the good play. What do we got? Zigging, spiraling, arcanifying. I mean, we'll take arcanifying on the pumpkin. We're not going for it, but better than nothing. And fiery enemies, burning ground, homing barrels. I'll take that for 2 elemental. I think I'll be able to handle it. This is so broken. This is so broken, dude. That hot steam. I feel like we did a build somewhat recently. I don't know if it was on a flamethrower or what. I feel like we did a hot steam build recently, but I don't feel like it was even remotely as successful as this. Oh my God, among crabs. You seen the Avatar fighting game? I saw our friend Anna playing it a lot. Not really looked. I mean, I like Avatar, but to be honest, it does just look like a fighting game. So, not super into fighting. The only fighting games I like are platform fighters like Smash. I'll kick most people's ass at Smash. Melee or Brawl. Well, Brawl was what I played as a kid. Melee, Brawl, or Ultimate. We're gonna max poison stacks increased. Ooh. Okay. Hot steam would be the fun meme. Haha, hee hee hoo hoo. But we're gonna go 1 instance of poison shot there. And I will XL totem twice because I've never thrown a game in my life. You know what? I'm gonna XL totem elite twice. Yeah, the animation on it looks cool. I've never thrown with an XL totem before. It's never happened, actually. Double XL elite totem. I've never lost. I've never thrown. It's never once happened. Yeah, I'm too OP to even throw. I'm too OP to even throw. Dude, I'm so OP. Oh my god, I didn't take damage, so I just got 3 legendaries. I just got 3 legendaries. I'll take Fire Strike. I'll take Firepower. Now I'm shooting 4 bullets. Oh my gosh. And we'll get Square Shot. Oh my gosh. Okay. Gauntlet here. Dude, this is crazy. This is crazy. It's almost like I've turned this into like a minigun shotgun at this point in time. The amount of bullets I'm firing is crazy. Only thing you can do is throw hands. I got a lot more than hands. I got a lot more than hands. Yeah, it's so easy for me to just go through this entire thing here. Almost at 8,000 HP with full armor thanks to that one legendary relic. It's giving us an armor plate every single island. Which is keeping us at the 5 times combo, which is making us up so much more money considering we have the crystal combo. I mean, it's like sometimes I do still take damage, even with all the damage reduction we have. I just lost an armor plate just like that. Now, to be fair, there is Homing Thorns, Elemental Explosions, no healing, and Starfish Party going on right now. But I just obliterate the Starfish Party every single time because of the hot steam, just practically letting me insta-kill all of these people. We have murdered 76 individuals this run. So big ability. Sure, I don't know. Max health every close range kill. No, I don't need it. Chance for shots to do damage twice. I'll take that. I'll pay 19k for that. Don't care about that healing, and I'll take 5,000 crystals. Okay. This is crazy. Crazy, crazy. So we're going to gamble. Didn't work. Whatever. I'll buy a single dagger blast. I have a lot of money. Enemies drop more crystals depending on combo. More money shot. More poison stacks up. I guess aura explosion. More bouncing shot. I don't know if it's worth it for that. Targeting shot. Chance for shots to target nearby enemies. Oh my gosh! How do I keep getting so lucky with the infinite? So now our fire strength is 100% fire strength. Our fire strength is now up 325%. 475% more damage on the fire. That is crazy. That is crazy. And then we probably could use the rest of this money to gamble. Max health multiplier increase. I don't need the banana. We have the ring doing it for me. That is crazy. Let's see how fast we kill. Let's see how fast. Oh my god, the fire is so OP now. The fire is... Because we have like 1,000,000 bullets coming out of our gun as well. Oh my gosh. This is so beautiful. Oh, and I guess I did do it without taking damage again. So we get another legendary. Fire Strike. You know what? Fire Strike would be great, but I'm going to take another firepower. I'm shooting 5 bullets out of my gun per bullet. That is crazy. Max health every island, whatever. This is insane. This is insane. And I don't know. I think the fire strength also affects hot steam. Because is hot steam itself counting as fire damage? Yeah, enemies take a burst of 3,900 fire damage. So I believe that is being multiplied or whatever by fire strength. So we are definitely back to insta-killing most of the enemies here. This is crazy. This is crazy. Drill shot, heavy shot. I'll take drill no, we'll get bouncing. That's the funny meme. Haha, hoo hoo. And go anvil, see if we can make our pumpkins even more OP. This is... I know we've had a lot of broken builds recently, but I truly feel like this is one of the more broken ones in a while. Because this is crazy. This is crazy. Okay. Zigging, accelerating, freezing. Increases damage, starts slow, and accelerate over time. What if I put another one on the pumpkin? It's probably actually going to make it worse. Like, bad. Oh, they start... just fly into the distance. That's great. We'll go speed here. This is crazy. This is crazy. I'm just going to be in the spawn cave. I don't care. Because look at the bounce, dude. Look at the bounce. We're just doing a little crab rave for the next 10 seconds here. Oh, I forgot. Wait. Oh, yeah. There's a whole thing right there. Maybe a secret chest sometimes spawns there. Okay, fast shot, more dashes, melee cooldown reduced, whatever. Fire rate increased. We don't really have much fire rate increase, so we'll go random. Like if I just, oh my, like I just have to point, and we're playing a point and click game. I don't even need to move. Though I probably haven't needed to move for a while. I think it's really how fast you got broken more than anything. Yeah, getting the like 15 hot shots early on was quite something. Quite something. More damage but are heavier. I kind of want that to, yeah, get all the bounces close to the ground actually. And then more elemental. So I think we have one more biome after this, I'm pretty sure. And I think it's going to be the snow area, which it'll be cool to have the snow as our final. Unless I'm... No, it might have been desert. It might be desert. It's always hard to remember with the randomized biomes now. Still just pretty much insta-kill in here. Ice shot, elemental specialist, poison, hot steam. Okay, at this point, we're going to get more hot steam. Enemies take 4,200 fire damage when ignited. They're getting more than one elemental effect. Okay, let's see. Homing shot on the infinite would be interesting. We're going to go more damage, more poison stacks, fire strength, damage for the perks that we have. I'll take a single homing shot. I don't really feel the need to have two. More hot steam. I guess I'll take fire aura just for the meme to say I got a crazy fire build. Max health every island, bouncing shot. And one more reroll here. More hot steam. And okay. Yeah, max poison stacks. Got like 3 or 4 more max poison stacks. This is crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. What do you like more, old or new Hot Steam? Well, the old Hot Steam was, yeah, definitely the new Hot Steam. Because for those of you guys who don't know, fire and ice used to be a bit different. They would actually counteract each other. Oh my god, we're so OP. Fire and ice used to counteract each other. They were the only elemental effects that countered each other. If you put ice on someone, they'd lose all fire stacks and vice versa, I believe. And so Hot Steam used to say that, like, I think it was like when you catch someone on fire and they were on ice or something, they took damage. And they made it where now, yeah, they don't negatively impact each other, and Hot Steam's just about when they first get fired on, which I like, because it was an interesting mechanic of having a unique thing with ice and fire, an ice and fire build. But the problem is a lot of times when you're doing elemental, you're either doing things like random shot or you're combining multiple elemental effects. So it wasn't that good of a build. So I definitely like the new one. Old Hot Steam was when enemies take damage when fire ends prematurely. Yeah, it probably was worded like that, which pretty much the only way to do that was something to do with the ice, I think. We're going to take more Grim Reaper because I have hurt myself gambling. And we'll just, I don't know, get some health regeneration, beginning of the islands. Yeah, I think if they had gone into water, that's probably the other way to do that. Yeah. Because going into water, I think, gets rid of a lot of status effects. Oh! And also, yeah, we are having desert as our last one here. Let's do more big shot. Really don't know if I've been able to tell a difference, but having them go slower might be nice. And we'll flawless random. This is the other map that got widened here. Yeah, I'm pretty much still just insta-killing. It is hilarious watching the pumpkins just fly off a million miles an hour. Those dude, half the times I'm not even hitting anyone with the pumpkin because they slightly hit the ground on the bounce and then they just fly up into the stratosphere. But we did get a flawless. So we're going to get another Hot Steam. And Trick Shot. And we'll go more random here. This is crazy. This is crazy. Yeah, the laser cannons are always a fun weapon because it's just, they visually just always look so freaking cool. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. What else we got? What else we got? What else we got? Firework shot. I'm going to do fire rate up, and we're going to go for an anvil here. I'm just insta-killing everyone. Okay. This is just insane. I don't know. Magnify is probably a decent part of it too. Tripling. Okay. As the meme, we're now firing extra pumpkins. I can't even see them, dude. Do they phase? I think they're going so fast they phase through the wall. Yeah, they're going so fast. They are phasing through the wall. At least I believe that's what's happening. We're going to XL Totem and Economy. Should be able to handle it. Oh my god. And they're already dead. That was an XL. That was an XL. You know, I'm actively going to try to throw the run just to see if I even can. Just to see if I even can. We're going to get a greed perk. Max health multiplier increased, but 20% more enemies spawned, which is actually great for us. Oh my gosh. We're breaking the physics engine. Pretty much, yeah. Link shot. I don't even know, dude. I don't even know. Magnify, hot steam. Fire strength up. Fire strike. I'll take a bomb shot. Why not? I did just pay 61k for that. More damage for our health. Big shot. And then we're going to give link shot toxifying. And I don't know. Weapon damage multiplier increased. Fire rate reduced. This might actually nerf us because we want a bunch of things, but whatever. Whatever. Okay, let's see how long it takes us to kill. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi. Okay, yeah. I do think it made it worse having our fire rate go down, but I don't care. I don't care, dude. This was crazy. This is crazy. And we've done it. We've done it. So we're going to take all of the keys. And if we were going to continue, which we're already so OP, I don't think I need it. We could have gone like splash damage or something like that. Poison storm. But we will take our well-deserved victory here on Prismatic with the pickaxe, the electro orb, and the laser weapons. So we have now gained 3 more prismatics things here. Hello, Tony. Thank you for the crown. 3 more prismatic things. We're getting closer and closer to being prismatic profile or whatever. And that does, in fact, mean we are continuing to raise up our TTG guarantee. We're on a good streak. We need to try to get this to 10 before the end of the year. That is the goal. But otherwise, I loved using these lasers, and getting the hot steam there was such a fun meme, and very, very excited. We got some more fun videos coming up soon. So stay tuned, but the prismatic grind continues. And there we go. So man, so happy. I know we've had a lot of OP builds recently, but this one feels like one of the more OP builds. Getting the dual pistols or the laser pistols and being able to, get all that fire, and then ended up poison as well. With that hot steam was really, really fun. We've done a hot steam build before, but definitely nothing like this. So I hope you guys enjoyed as much as I did. Make sure you subscribe, ring that bell like what the big boy YouTubers say, to be notified when more Crab Champions videos come out. If there are some, they'll be on the screen right next to me. Check out that playlist for all the other crazy builds and runs that we've done. And if you're going to be grinding out some Crab Champions on your own, then I wish you guys luck, and I'll see you all next time.